This is the bad boy Joey Janela, and you're watching Dre 41.
Good evening, everyone. This is Dre 41, and welcome to PWR Rivals. Tonight will be a great night of professional wrestling, and we have a jam-packed show for you this evening. And in the opening contest here tonight, we seen one of these men last week on the main event of PWR Rivals going up against Dustin Jeffries. Tonight he has another opportunity going up against a man who plans on going up for the PWR Television Championship. We are going to see exactly what happens between these two men here tonight, because the man who's challenging for the Television Championship is going up against a man who is very, very dangerous.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring.
Wait a minute, what the hell? What is going on here? That's... Oh, what? Wow, we got Legendary attacking Bobby Boss here. What the hell is he doing? He's dragging him to the ring? What the hell? Legendary attacking Bobby Boss? Wow. And up next, we have Faction Warfare. I feel like I've been saying that every single week here on PWR. I truly do. And we got Black Excellence making their way to the ring here. And yeah, this is something that we've been seeing week in and week out. I feel like this has to be the last month. This has to be the last month for Black Excellence and Violence United to be going at it here. I truly feel like this is going to be it here. The winner of this, I feel like it's going to come to a head at high stakes. That's what I feel like is going to happen. At high stakes, we're going to see Black Excellence and Violence United go at it for the last time. And the winner out of that match is going to face off against the PWR Tag Team Champions. It just has to work that way. It just has to. There's no other way.
And his opponent, accompanied by Duke Little, and from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 227 pounds, Charles.
So we got Charles Bing in action here tonight. Yeah, it's been a back and forth between these two factions. That's something that, it just is what it is. It's something that they haven't been able to take each other out. That's just the situation. They have not been able to take one another out. It's been a back and forth. I mean, Violence United has definitely shown that they're not to be messed around with. Like I said, it's crazy. It's truly crazy. But Tank and Charles Bing are going to figure this one out in the ring here tonight. Referee calls for the belt, and here we go. Collar and elbow. Charles Bing with the power advantage right now, backing up Tank into the corner here. Probably going to see a clean break, possibly. Yes, we did. I'm very surprised that we've seen that. And now look at this. Irish whip into the corner. Hard Irish whip there. Got him dazed and confused. Oh my goodness, pendulum backbreaker taking down Tank. And Tank getting that kick right to the back. And the one thing that I eventually want to see, honestly, I want to see a match at high stakes that's completely different than any match that we've seen here in PWR. It has to be something like, I don't know, PWR management will figure that one out, I'm pretty sure. But Charles Bing now with another hard Irish whip into the corner. And now what's this? Picking him up and working on that knee in the back suplex there. Good combination move there by Charles Bing, taking down Tank. And now dragging Tank. What does he plan on doing here? Bing wants to get the victory here for Violence United, or Violent Gentlemen. Well, first off, Violence United used to be Violent Gentlemen, but then they got some members, so now it's Violence United. I don't know. It's fine. Bing going for the pin. Barely a 1 count there. Tank able to kick out. But you know what? As far as rivalries go, in season number 4 of PWR, this is the longest. Rivalry that we have going right now is Violence United going up against Black Excellence. So definitely something very intriguing here between these two teams, or two factions. Oh, forearm shot, got him back into the corner. Good reversal there by Tank. And now turning around Bing. Got the full Nelson and then slamming his face right into the turnbuckles. And Bing feeling that one, backing down into the corner. And now has the advantage here. Alley-oop. And right down Bing goes. And now, I don't know if you're going to get a 3 count off that. Come on now. 2. Yeah, barely. Not a 2 count. Let's say 1.9 right there. Ooh, and a kick right to the back. And Bing felt that one. And now working on Charles Bing here. And Violence United, man, they're definitely a stable that has 1 gold. Every single member of Violence United has 1 gold here in PWR. Black Excellence has not been able to do that as of yet. We're going to see if they can make that happen. Once again, the team that wins this rivalry at high stakes has to get a title shot. Like, I feel like that just has to happen. I mean, come on now. I mean, what's the chances of winning a feud and not getting a title opportunity? You know what I'm saying? So that definitely has to happen here. And now Charles Bing looking like he's working over Tank right now. Tank is getting manhandled right now by Charles Bing. And Bing trying to pick him up. Tank whipping him down with that arm wrench. And now picking up his opponent here. Bing is in a little bit of trouble. Forearm shot woke him up. And look at this. Samoan drop. And Bing back in control here. Tank just has not been able to get it together here. And now Charles Bing looking like he wants to exact that revenge. Violent knee right to the jaw. And Tank has to be knocked out. Wow. Bing is not even going for the pin. He is trying to take out. He's trying to take out a member of Black Excellence. That's what he's trying to do right now. He is trying to take out a member. And now going for a pin attempt here. Referee for the. Ooh. Barely a 1 count. Okay. Okay, barely a 1 count. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Calling for him to get to his feet here. It might be some trouble. Oh, kick to the gut. You might be thinking it's time for that brain buster. Ooh, brain buster float over. That's a rope break. Yeah, I seen that from a mile away. Seen that from a mile away. That was a rope break waiting to happen. Charles Bing is a veteran of the ring. He should have been smarter of the position where he was trying to pull off that brain buster. Bing has been in PWR, I do believe, since the beginning. Violent Gentlemen have been a part of PWR since the beginning. So it's pretty strange that he's tried to do it that way. I'm not sure. It didn't make sense to me, but regardless. Tank with the reversal here. Oh, and a Northern Lights trying to go for. Wait a minute, thought he was trying to go for a pin there. Picked them up. Look at this vertical suplex. The strength of Tank right there. Able to take down Bing and a kick right to the back. And now calling for Bing to get to his feet. Tank has a finisher in his mind here. Picks him up. Oh no, what is he going to do here? Oh no. Sit out pile driver. That sit out pile driver there. And referee for the count 2. Oh, thought it was going to be a 3, but Bing able to kick out at the last second. Oh my goodness. And now taunting his opponent. I'm not so sure that's a great idea. Gotta stay on point. The taunting is not gonna help you win matches here. And now Bing with a forearm shot turned him inside out and a lariat right to the back of the head. Taking down Tank and trying to put the boots to him, but Tank rolled out the ring. And now, oh, that right hand, and Bing felt that one. Irish whip right into the corner. And now closing distance. Oh, caught a foot right to the face instead. And now go behind. What's this? Look at this. Pick picks him up in that gut buster. Good move there by Bing. And now Tank rolling out the ring. Very smart move there. Smart move by Tank rolling out the ring. But Charles Bing not one to run from a fight for the most part. Oh, now get socked right into the corner. Tried to throw a shoulder, caught a knee instead. Good reversal there by Bing. And then threw a knee of his own kitchen sink with that knee brace. And that definitely does not feel good. Picking up his opponent, but got pushed off here, man. It's been a back and forth. Oh, goodness, kick right to the head. I'm telling, man, these two teams, Tank and Bing are like really battling it out, and it might be finisher time. Another kick to the gut, look like it's going to be another float over. Brain buster. Pin combination. Isaiah not even getting on the apron. 2. Oh, just a 2 count again. And now Bing taunting. Okay, well, I can't say much, but I mean, Bing a veteran and a trash talk extraordinaire. And now, look at this gator roll, trying to wear down his opponent with the crossface. Not going to get a submission here, I don't think, but definitely wearing down his opponent here. And he got to stay on point. Ooh, stomp right to the back. And now Bing dragging his opponent. Tank is in some trouble. And now, going for that gator roll again. You got to think that crossface is going to come into play. There you go. Wrenching the neck. And that also hurts the jaw as well when you have the forearm, that bone in the forearm going across your jaw. Definitely does not feel great at all. So, not only is it, pulling on the neck, but it's also pulling on the jawbone. Ooh, good reversal there. I think he was trying to go for a knee trembler right there, but a good reversal by Tank. Picks him up, sit out, powerbomb. And now he got to think that he wants to end this matchup here. They have been going at it for a minute here. Now going for a pin attempt. I don't know about that. Seriously, 2. Wow. Tank Jackson with the victory against Charles Bing. They went all out, but wow, the finish of that matchup. Wow, I can't believe it. That was crazy right there. And Duke Little coming into the ring and trying to console his tag team partner. And yeah, that definitely wasn't good. Definitely wasn't good at all. They got to get it together. Wow. The Violent Gentleman might have some issues here. I don't know about this one. They got to get it together. And last week we seen Byron X12 come out and state that he wanted to have a tournament to see who's going to face him next for the championship. This man wants to be that guy.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 204 pounds, Devin, the Chosen One.
And Devin Harrell wants that title match with Byron X12. The problem is, the guy he got to go up against tonight is not going to be an easy one. He is going up against former PWR Junior Heavyweight Champion Conor McGregor. And we haven't seen McGregor in action here and lately here in PWR, but he's decided that he wants some gold again. Now, don't get me wrong, Violence United is in a deep feud with Black Excellence, so I don't know if hopefully there's no interference. Hopefully. So, we'll see what happens with that. But Conor McGregor is definitely a tough competitor with that Tiger Driver. Man, Devin is going to be tested here tonight.
From Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 154 pounds, the narcissist, Conor McGregor.
And Conor McGregor coming out solo here, which I'm not going to say I'm surprised about it, but I will say that maybe this is a tactic where he wants to show that he wants this opportunity. He doesn't want any interference, so he's showing that he doesn't need backup. Or it could just be a simple situation that maybe Violence United and Black Excellence are backstage beating the hell out of each other. Whatever the case may be. But regardless, this is the second week of the tournament. We got another match set for later on tonight, but we're going to see who makes it to the next round here. Conor McGregor already in the ring. Fans are on their feet. They're ready to see a throwdown here. These two men who never faced each other here in PWR. It is about to go down. Referee calls for the bell, and here we go. And out the gate, collar and elbow. Conor with the strength advantage, pushing Harrell back into the corner. Hopefully we get a clean breakup. Pretty sure we won't. Referee getting in the middle here. Wow, very surprised. We've seen a clean break. Okay. Oh, look at this double leg. Earthed him right into the mat there. McGregor not playing around with Harrell. And now picking up the former champion. Another collar and elbow tie up. Pushes him against the ropes here. And now the referee's going to have to break this up. Are we going to get a clean break? Yes, we did for a second time. Oh my goodness, and a kick right to the face, and McGregor did not see that one coming. He got dropped off by Harrell right there and tried to throw a little kick to the head. That didn't work. Oh, spear taking down the former champ. But both of these men are former champions, so I can't even say all that. And now look at this freak accident. That huge slam taking him down. Pin combination. Referee for the count. One. Just a 1 count. Harrell able to kick out there. McGregor got to stay on point here. And McGregor in MMA not faring so well, taking a loss. But his thing is he can be in multiple leagues. UFC, PWR, it doesn't matter. He'll do his thing. And now trying to put the boots to Harrell right now. And like I said, Violence United, man, they're a strong front, man. They're definitely a strong front. So it's very intriguing to see, man, if they're able to get back to their glory days and all of them win championships. But now look at this arm bar and a leg bar. I don't know. He might tap out here. He might just tap. No, it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Harrell able to slip out of that arm and leg bar. And now look at that cross body and those mounted punches right to the face of Harrell. And Conor McGregor is not playing around. He is trying to tee off right now. Oh, and an elbow right to the head. Good reversal there by Harrell. He needs to stay on point. Conor's no joke. Now what's this? Picks him up. Holds him up here. Oh my goodness. Sit out pile driver. Oh my goodness. That Steiner screwdriver just trying to take out McGregor. Oh, and a kick right to the head. Dropping down McGregor again. And Harrell has the advantage right now. We're going to see what happens here. Now has him goozled. Big European uppercut dropping down the former junior heavyweight champion. And like I said, this is their first time facing each other here in PWR. And now what's this? Picks him up. Oh, big knee. Gourd Buster GTS. He should have went for the pin right there. Why did he not go for the pin? What is going on? And now Irish whip right into the corner. Full head of steam. Forearm shot taking down Harrell. And now McGregor picking up his opponent here. Oh, and that right hand just taking down Harrell. And now Conor McGregor calling for him to get back to his feet. Kick to the gut. Double underhooks her in. Picks him up. Dumps him down. Tiger driver. Pin combination. 1, 2. Oh, good reversal there by Harrell. 1, 2, 3. Devin Harrell able to sneak a victory against Conor McGregor here tonight. Harrell. Wow, that was amazing right there. Conor was teeing off against Harrell here. And wow, last week we seen damn near the same thing with those pin combinations, man. I'm telling you, look at this. Tiger driver. Boom, dumped him down. But that reversal right, what you're about to see. Wow, the reversal, full weight on him. Couldn't kick out. Devin Harrell steals a victory against McGregor.
Here is your winner, Devin, the chosen one.
And Harrell moving on next week. Wow, Harrell able to defeat Conor McGregor. Let's get to the next contest here on Rivals. Mr. Black wanting to go up against Kuzoshi here. Oh man, had some words for him. And now Kuzoshi throwing some rights. And now Mr. Black throwing some rights at him. Wow, Cassidy Black wants some of Kuzoshi here. And it looks like both of these men are going to battle it out backstage. Last week, Kuzoshi said that he wanted a challenge at high stakes. And it looks like Cassidy Black wants to be that challenger. And right now, Kuzoshi is putting hands on him right now. And also trying to break his arm. And that might happen too. Oh man, Cassidy Black is going to have to bring his A game if he wants to go up against Kuzoshi and possibly take that BMF championship away from him. It will not be easy at all. Oh my goodness, just threw his face right into the wall, and Kuzoshi felt that one, and I don't know what the hell Mr. Black is trying to do. And now picks him up. Oh, slams him down hard on the concrete. Damn, he is trying to take him out. And Cassidy Black looking like he wants to take out the champion and just clotheslined his head off. And now look at this here, picking up the champion. Oh my goodness. And Cassidy Black already had an opportunity at the BMF championship at the last pay-per-view in your house and was not successful. But it looks like now he wants to try a one-on-one match against him. Oh goodness, throwing his face all into the wall. Jeez. And fell into the dresser, not a dresser, but damn, just threw him into a bunch of equipment here. And now Kuzoshi getting tossed around. And man, they are really battling it out backstage. Damn, just threw him into a wall. Sheesh. And this is the second match of the night here in the junior heavyweight tournament. And this is going to be very, very interesting.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making his way to the ring from Manchester, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, Ben E. Banks.
And Benny Banks making his return here, another member of the Green Green Lanterns. I'm sorry, the British Lanterns. Wow. Wow, that's on me. British Lanterns. Here's the thing. If let's say Benny Banks was able to win this tournament, it wouldn't be the first time he faced off against with Benny Banks. Or I'm sorry, Byron X12. It wouldn't be the first time. So I mean, it would be very intriguing. Tag team partners going at it for a championship. Be very intriguing, and especially with them on good terms now, it will be very intriguing to see. So I don't know, maybe some people are looking to see Banks and X12 go at it again here, possibly for the junior heavyweight championship. We'll see. But Banks has a tall task, a former champion he has to face off against.
And his opponent,
Yeah.
from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 201 pounds, Scott Fox.
And Shot Fox, definitely no pushover. Former champion. He is going to do any and everything possible to get back gold. That's just a fact. He's going to do any and everything. And honestly, that's what we need to see. We need to see these people go all out. We need to see these competitors go all in against one another. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's just something that we have to see here. You want to be a champion, you want to have gold, you got to get the victories. And I would say, based on some of the matches we already seen here in this tournament, do whatever you need to do. A sneaky pin, if it gets you the victory, by all means do it. That's the most important thing. Now both men ready to go here. Referee calls for the bell. Both men meeting in the middle. Collar and elbow, side headlock, takes him over there. Banks has control. Punch right to the head, and Shot Fox getting back to his feet here. Not trying to let that one stop, in the Meteora trying to go for a pin out the gate here. Referee for the count. Not even a one count. Not even a one count. And now Shot Fox trying to stay on top of his game here, but Banks picks him up. Exploder suplex. Beautiful move there by Banks. And Banks definitely wants to get a victory here tonight in a beautiful scoop slam up and down. And now a kick right to the back, and it looks like Shot Fox might be in some trouble right now. Shot Fox better get on point now if he wants to make it to the next round. This is the second week of the tournament. We have 2 more to go here on PWR Rivals. And right now, Shot Fox throwing those elbows. And now what's this here? Got him hooked. Oh my goodness, hatch suplex there. Had the arm locked in. He could have went for a pin there, I do believe. And now look at this, going around with the arm wrench, forearm shot. Shot Fox not trying to hear none of that. Oh, try to go for a knife edge. caught a German instead, folded him like a lawn chair just there. And now getting right back to his feet, Snapmare takes over. And now look at that reverse chin lock, trying to slow down the pace of the match, which I guess is the smart thing to do, I suppose. I'm not too sure, because to be completely honest, trying to slow down the pace of the match is probably something neither one of these men want to do. They want to get that quick victory, and the only way you're able to get that is by being as speedy as possible and capitalizing on your opponent's mistake. Oh, and a big elbow by Shot Fox taking down Banks. And now picking up his opponent here. What does he have in mind? And now look at this. Shotgun DDT. Oh, he can go for the pin. He can go for the pin right now. He needs to do that. Wow, calling for Banks to get to his feet. He better stay on point now. This is where mistakes can happen. Picks him up, drops him down with that shotgun driver. Going for the pin. 2. Oh my goodness, almost a 3 count. Banks able to kick out here, and Shot Fox has to stay on point. He cannot waste time taunting. That's not going to help him get any victories here. And now picking him up. And now what is he going to do here? Irish whip right into the corner. Shot Fox with the advantage. Drops down Banks. Now what's this going up top here? What's the plan? Ooh, shotgun drop kick right to the chest of Banks. And now going for a pin. Smart move. Very smart move. But just a 1 count. Not able to capitalize just yet. He has to stay on point here. And now trying to work his way out. Forearm shot by Banks. Now what's going to happen? Ooh, look at that. Good head scissors there by Shot Fox. And Banks might be in a little bit of trouble here. And now Shot Fox working on the arm. Oh my goodness. Working on the arm of Banks. Jawbreaker. Good reversal there by Banks. Banks got to do something. Ooh, caught a drop kick. That's what he did. Caught that drop kick right to the face. And now Shot Fox going up top here. High risk maneuver. That elbow, that bionic elbow drop right in the heart of Banks. And you got to think he's going for a pin. You got it. Wow, not going for the pin attempt here. See, that's, I don't know. That's where I feel like it's a bit of an issue sometimes, is when you have a big move like that. Wait a minute, going up top here. High risk maneuver on its way. Meteor from it. It's done. It's done. It's over. He has to get him back into the ring. He has to get him back into the ring and get a pin. Smart move, throwing back into the ring. Come on, Shot Fox. You want to get that victory, you better get that pin down. Come on. Oh, not going for the pin. He should have went for a pin. I'm just saying. And look at this. Shotgun DDT again. Oh, it might be over. It might be over. Shot Fox might be able to get the victory here tonight. It might just happen. It might just happen. Referee for the count. 1, 2, 3. Shot Fox with the victory here, defeating Benny Banks and moving on to the next round. Shot Fox knows exactly what he wants to do here, and he has that opportunity. Damn. He just did his thing just there. He definitely just did his thing right there. You gotta appreciate that. You definitely have to appreciate that. He just went all out and got the victory here. And to be completely honest, I mean, what can you say? He went all out. Benny Banks tried to do his thing, but it looked like Shot Fox tonight wanted it more. And, I mean, we saw that. Shot Fox able to get the victory here tonight with those shotgun DDTs, just dropping the head of Banks right on the mat. So yeah, we got to see a great match here tonight. I mean, listen, now we're moving on to the next round. That's what we're gonna see. Shot Fox with the
Here is your winner,
Shot Fox getting the W here tonight, doing his thing. You gotta appreciate the fact that he went all out. Let's go to the next contest. We have 4 women in this tag team contest, and they all have some issues with each other to handle here tonight. We're going to see who walks away with the victory, which team, because they never really teamed with each other.
introducing first, from Brooklyn, New York, Casey.
And last week, Casey took an L to Sonya Gray. So I'm pretty sure Casey has a lot to prove here tonight in this matchup. It's going to be very intriguing to see who walks away with the victory here, because Casey has I mean, she's taken some L's here in the past couple of weeks on PWR. So it's going to be intriguing to see if she's able to change that around, or will the downtrend keep happening? This woman here,
And her
completely
partner,
different.
from Stanford, North Carolina, Washington.
And Zandria has been on the the up slopes. What I don't know what, but regardless, she has been on point. Win after win after win, she's been going all out, doing her thing. Can't take anything away from her. She has been a winner this past month, over a month now. And 2 weeks ago at In Your House, she came out and let Asha know that she wanted to take that championship away from her. So we got two former champions, both in feuds here in PWR, and this woman here is stepped it up too. She's got a win against a former champion.
And their opponents, first, from Miami, Florida, Sonya Gray.
And Sonya Gray definitely stepped it up too. I mean, to think that, a month ago she was getting beat, and now she's beating former champions. You got to think that she also, saying to herself, yo, I'm stepping it up. I want to be a champion. And to be honest, it does seem like some of the, just the championship has been staying around the same amount of champions in the women's division. And now it looks like Sonya Gray wants to be a new champion here who's never been champion in PWR. We're going to see if she has what it takes to get past Casey, because just one victory doesn't mean you're going to get a championship. I mean, you got to put work in. You know what I'm saying? So Sonya Gray definitely has some growth to make here. And you hear that music, you know the champion is on her way. And holding the gold for a second time. The one thing I can say about Asha is she's ready to fight.
And her partner, from Tokyo, Japan, the Pro Wrestling Women's World Champion, the Dominator.
Asha is just a tough competitor. All the way from Japan, the conqueror. I mean, listen, the one thing I'm going to say about Asha is, you can attempt to beat her, but I mean, it's like she came back even stronger at In Your House and took back the championship from Casey. Casey definitely put on a great fight, but at the end of the night, Asha just did what she calls herself. She conquered, and she was able to get the W against Casey. I mean, tonight she's in a tag team matchup, so it's going to be very interesting to see how she's able to team up with just Sonya Gray and possibly get a win. I'm not too sure, but nonetheless, the champion is in the ring, and we are going to find out exactly what these two teams can do, especially teaming up with each other, because once again, they never teamed up with each other before. So very interesting to see what happens between these two teams. Well, not so much teams, but they're teaming up together. They're not in tag teams, but nonetheless, Casey and Sonya are going to start this one off. Referee calls for the bell, and damn, big boot out the gate, taking down Casey, and that boot definitely rocked her. She looked like she is out of it right now. And Sonya not wasting any time, staying on top of her opponent, dropping her knee. And man, this is a tough one right here. I mean, Sonya Gray definitely came out of nowhere with that victory, but hey, trash talking on social media, back and forth, and this is what it turned into. I mean, she must have took some training. Somebody must have put her on for her to be on point like that, to be able to take Casey out. A lot of people would have put it past Sonya Gray to even put up a good enough fight against Casey. Damn, Casey's not really doing too much right now. She is getting worked on. And now, Sonya Gray, ooh, putting the stomps on the hand. And that will definitely put some pain on you. Just get your phalange stepped on. And now picking up her opponent here. And what is her plans? Ooh, drop those boots right to the face of Casey. And not even going for the pin. Wow, not playing around. Irish whip. Ooh, tried to go for the grab there. Didn't get that one off. Okay, swing and a miss. And now Irish whip. Looks like she might be trying to go for a tag. And yes, she does. Looks like the new #1 contender in the ring here. Irish whip. What's this? Ooh, knee and a kick to the back of the head. And now what's this? Northern Light suplex. Damn. Going all out. Oh, good. Good kick out there. Just a 2 count. And now Zeandria with the advantage here. And now what's going to happen? Irish whip back into the corner. Full head of steam. Closing the distance with that lariat. And now Sonya Gray was trying to go for a tag. And that was a no-go. Stomped her right on the leg. Sonya Gray definitely selling that one. That did not feel good for her. And now, oh, stomp right to the gut there. And I'm going to say this. Zeandria does not play around. She will go for the victory. And that's what she's been doing. Hell, if she had it her way, damn, slap right to the face. She wouldn't accept that slap to the face if she had it her way. Ooh, tried to go for a punch there, but caught that Irish whip. And now it looks like, Sonya Gray wanted to go for the tag, but Zeandria did not want that to happen. Or maybe she did. Maybe she did want that to happen. I'm not sure. And now Irish whip back into the corner again. Is she going to go for the tag? Yup. The champion is in the building. Oh, no. Oh, no. What's this? Oh, my God. Spike pile driver. Damn, she is out. Spike pile driver, and she is out cold. Damn. But wait a minute. Fooled her there. Playing the possum game right now. Good reversal there by Zeandria. Now she has the advantage against the PWR Women's Champion. Off the ropes. And an enziguri right to the back of the head. Down goes the champ. And Asha is in some trouble now. And look at this. Irish whip into the corner. Full head of steam. Ooh, try to go for a crossbody. No go on that one. Punch right to the head. And now what's this? Picks her up. Trying to go for a suplex. That was a no-go. Good reversal by Asha. Irish whip back into the corner. Full head of steam. Oh, God, and that body splash taking down the #1 contender. And now look at this. Deadlift. Oh, and a sit-out slam. And Asha is working right now. Asha is showing why she is the self-proclaimed conqueror, the ace of the women's division. And now picking up Zeandria again. And now looking like she wants to go for that. Oh, sit out. Power bomb. Not going for a pin. I'm not sure if that was a good idea or a bad idea, but it happened. And now what's going to happen here? Irish whip back into the corner. Oh, and a body splash again. Damn, she is getting worked on right now by the champion. Picks her up, dumps her down again with that sit-out slam. And oh my goodness, it might be over for Zeandria Washington. It just might be over. And that power bomb coming into effect here. Picks her up. Oh no, dumps her down, and she might be dead right now. Just got slammed by the champion. And now dragging her all the way away from her partner. Now going for a pin attempt here. Referee for the count. 1, 2. Oh, and Casey with the save. Oh no. Oh my goodness. German suplex. Holding on. Oh no. Tiger suplex. Oh, still holding on. Look at this. Cross arm German suplex, and Casey rolling out the ring. Smart move there. She just got worked on by Sonya. I don't know if that saved helped the match or sent the match for Zeandria and Casey. And now Zeandria is showing some life against Asha. And now Irish whip neutral corner. Full head of steam. Ooh, lariat taking down the champion. And now what's going to happen here? Zeandria What is she going for here? Looking like an Indian deathlock here. Trying to keep the pressure on the champion and slow her down, working on the legs. And that could definitely help slow down the champion a little bit more. But D'Andrea has to make sure that she has her partner on the apron. Casey still out. Oh, and that belly-to-belly suplex. And the end might be near. Going for a pin attempt here. Sonya going to break that one up early. And yep, definitely that was going to happen. And now D'Andrea got to think about what she's going to do here. And now getting out the ring. I'm not so sure about why that happened. Overhand right to the back. And now picking up Asha. What is she going to do here? Looks like an Irish whip right into the corner. Full head of steam again. Tried to go for a shoulder block. No go. Fireman's carry. What's going to happen here? Oh, into a Death Valley driver. And down goes D'Andrea. And now getting a tag. Casey tagged in. And now Casey. Oh, big clothesline taking down Asha. And a spear chopping her in half. Asha back to her feet. And now Casey with a clothesline again. Down goes Asha. And now what's going to happen here? Calling for the world champion to get to her feet here. Kick to the gut. Oh no. Oh no, that vertebraker. This could break her neck here. Picks up the champion. Dumps her down. It's over. It is over. And now going for a pin attempt here. Referee for the count. But no, Sonya not trying to hear none of that. And look at that. Casey tried to grab her there. And now what the hell Casey doing? Oh, all right. Casey getting back into the ring. And now she is pissed off and fired up. And now raking the eyes. Come on, ref. Really? That's what we're going to do? We're going to let her do that? Come on. I mean, we gotta call this one down the middle a little bit here. Damn, big clothesline. Oh, look at the strength of Casey. Oh, snake eyes. Off the ropes. Big boot. Off the ropes again here. And a leg drop right across the throat of the champion. And the champ is getting beat down right now. The champion is just not hanging in there right now. Eye rake again by Casey. And now, oh no, those headbutts. You already know what time it is when Casey pulls out those headbutts. You know the end is near. She wants to finish off her opponent. And now what's this? Trying to go for the submission here. Inverted figure four here. Ooh. And it looks like the Conqueror wanted to get out of that one. But now it might be over. Casey might be having her mind set on finishing this one off. Tried to go for a kick and no-go air ball on that one. Asha with the advantage now. Look at the power game in full effect. Dropping her throat first across the rope. And now trying to get to her feet. And now attack to D'Andrea. And D'Andrea, oh my goodness, that discus axe handle. Clothesline taking down the champ back to her feet here. Oh, tried to go for that swinging double axe handle and just ran into this huge power bomb and boom, down she goes. And Casey nowhere near right now, trying to get to her feet, going for the pin attempt. Referee for the count. 1, 2, 3. Asha and Sonya Gray with the victory here tonight on PWR Rivals. I cannot believe it. This was one hell of a contest. One hell of a contest, and the only loss that D'Andrea has taken in the past month and some change has been against the PWR Women's Champion, Asha, here tonight. I cannot believe it. This is not going to stop D'Andrea from trying to go for that championship. But now this is going to put the battery in the back of the Conqueror, feeling like she still is the ace. This is going to help Sonya Gray feel like she has another victory against Casey.
Here are your winners, Sonya Gray and the Dominant.
Wow, these two women with the victory here tonight on Rivals. Much respect to both of these competitors here. Damn. Dustin Jeffries just attacking the world champion. Spike getting handled right now by Dustin Jeffries. Look at that multiple backbreaker. Oh my goodness. Spike is getting worked on, and last week Spike tried to take out Dustin Jeffries with a bat, and now it looks like Dustin Jeffries wanted his revenge, and he is getting that right now against Spike. Oh my goodness, and throwing him outside the locker room. Damn, kicking the champ out his own locker room. And now Spike throwing Dustin Jeffries face first into the lockers here. And man, Dustin Jeffries had the advantage, and now Spike has his own advantage right now against, I would assume, the #1 contender for the PWR World Heavyweight Championship. And now go behind half Nelson suplex. Oh my goodness, Spike is in trouble right now. He is in definite trouble right now. And Dustin picking him up. Oh my goodness, rib breaker. And Spike is hurt right now. Spike is getting worked on by Dustin Jeffries. And now what's this, picking him up? Oh no, Falcon Arrow right in the locker room. Spike is done for. Oh my goodness, and Dustin Jeffries picking him back up, not wasting any time, throwing him into lockers. Oh no, what's this? Dustin Jeffries picks him up. Oh my God, power bomb, and Spike is done for.